Variable is a very easy concept to understand, I believe. It's something that we use in programming all the time. And a variable is a named memory location that you can create and store data in for later use. Let's say, for example, you want to write a program that will display like a person's name and um, age and how much money he has in his pocket, okay? And you need a place in memory to store that information. A variable is an instance of a data type, okay? What is a data type? Okay, a data type it stores specific types of data, okay? Different types of data require different amounts of storage, okay? In common data types are integer for storing whole numbers, for example, an age, and a double is a data type that actually has the ability to store something with decimals in it. So you can store like cash in there because you might have $3.28 or something like that. And then we have another data type called string for storing characters, okay? This is Tom's visual of memory. Of course, it doesn't look anything like a memory stick that you might have in your computer, okay? But it helps me to visualize what memory actually looks like, okay? Let's say if you had 4 gigs of memory in your computer, that's 4 billion bytes of memory. It seems like, how would you ever control something like that? But your computer takes care of it for you, okay? When you first start booting up your computer starts loading stuff into memory, okay? Some of that is programs that run, okay? Other things are like maybe your screen memory that stores each pixel of your screen and says if it's on or off and what color it is, okay? Well, anyway, your computer boots all the way up and suddenly we run a program that we wrote, okay? And inside that program, we say create a variable of integer type and call that integer age, okay? It goes through all the memory spots and says, aha, here's the first opening I have, okay? So at that point, we're going to create a variable called age, okay? And it's going to take up 4 memory spots. An integer takes up 4 bytes of memory, okay? And now it says reserve this spot. Don't let any other program use it, okay? And if I ever want to find out what's in there, oh, by the way, the name is age, okay? The variable name is age. And if I wanted to, I can right away stick a value in there. And later on, I can change this value if I want. Then the program runs along and says, okay, now I have to create a variable called cash because I want to remember how much cash I've got in my pocket. A double actually takes up 8 bytes of space in memory, okay? And once again, you create it by saying double cash is equal to 1.25 or something like that, okay? And the program keeps running and chugging along, and suddenly the program stops, okay? Once the program stops, okay, the computer actually takes these memory locations and says, okay, get rid of this stuff. They aren't there anymore, okay? And let's get rid of these pointers too, okay? And it can reallocate and reuse this memory so you don't run out of memory. Let's switch over to Eclipse, okay, and actually create some variables in a simple program here. Let's start out with a variable string type. We didn't talk about that yet, okay? Start out by saying what data type it is. And string starts with a capital S. The next thing you do is you type in the name of the variable that you want to make, okay? And I'm going to call it name because I'm going to put my name in there, okay? And of course, a string is a group of characters, okay, surrounded by quotation marks like that. I forgot my equals. Name is equals to that, okay? And then let's create an integer type, int. Int stands for integer. And let's call this one age. I'm going to store my age in there, okay? equal to 60. And then I'm going to create a variable of double type, okay? Once again, double you can store decimals in. Integers you cannot. Let's make this my cash in my pocket is equal to $3.87 or something like that, okay? Okay, now I actually took an allocated pieces of memory, okay, and I put values in them, okay? Now we can actually change those if you want. I'm going to slip down to calculate data here. I'm going to say, okay, change my name to Bill, okay? Down here I can actually say name is now equal to Bill, like that, okay? Semicolon, okay? And let's take in, I got a year older, okay? So my age is equal to my age plus 1, okay? And then, oh yeah, Grandma gave me some money. She gave me some cash, so now I have cash. Here's a little shortcut we can do. Plus equals, okay? It's the same thing as saying cash is equal to cash plus, okay? Grandma gave me $5, okay? Semicolon like that. Now just to verify what we did, just print out some of this information, okay? System.out.print F, okay? And we're going to say Tom, okay? So let's put a placeholder with a string, okay? Is, and then a placeholder and a D for an integer, okay? Years old, exclamation point. That deserves an exclamation point, okay? And for a printf, I also have to put in there what it is, okay? And let's see, I'm going to put name in there for that string variable, and I'm going to put age in there for my integer variable, okay? Like that. One more. Let's see, system.out.print F, okay? And let's also put my name in there again, like that. Okay, S has, this is how you can do a printf for currency, okay? $sign placeholder 0.2 F, okay? What that will do is it'll print out a double with 2 decimal points, okay? In his pocket, like that, okay? And then of course I have to say comma, and I gotta put name in there again. I gotta put cash in there again. And some of you probably saw that I missed my M, didn't I, in system? Okay, like that. Let's go ahead and run it and see what happens. Okay. There you go. Oh, I forgot to put my new lines in it. I always forget. Okay. Backslash N, one there. Let's put one here too right away. Backslash N, and run it again. There. Bill is 61 years old. Bill has so much money in his pocket, okay? Let's follow these variables through here and see what happens to them as the program is executed. First of all, I create a variable called name with Tom, and Tom assigned to that variable, okay? So it puts the 3 letters in there, T-O-M. And then I create a variable of integer type, okay? And I put the value of 60 in there. And then I create another variable of double type, and I put cash. I call that cash, and I put 3.87 in there. Later on down here, I change the name, okay? I can do that within my program. I can say, oh, I changed my name, changed name from Tom to Bill, okay? So now name is equal to Bill. Same thing for my age. I can take and I can increment age by saying age is equal to age plus 1. Replaces the old age of 60 by 61, doesn't it? Same thing for cash here. I incremented my cash by $5. And then I can also print out my variables by doing this.